They're the lifeblood of progress, and one company that's been consistently proving it's not just in the race, but setting the pace is Supermicro Computer. On August 11th, Supermicro dropped some big news that got the tech and investment world buzzing. They've taken their NVIDIA Blackwell system portfolio and made it even bigger, better, and more adaptable. The latest additions include brand new direct liquid-cooled and air-cooled configurations, designed specifically for AI data center deployments. Now, for those who follow the industry closely, this might sound like just another product update, but it's not. This is a direct response to one of the biggest challenges data centers face today: how to handle massive AI training and cloud-scale inference workloads without burning through excessive power, space, and maintenance resources. In other words, Supermicro isn't just making new systems. They're designing the kind of infrastructure that's going to make AI development faster, more efficient, and far easier to manage. Let's break this down. The first of the new systems is a 4U direct liquid-cooled setup. And here's where it gets exciting. This machine is powered by NVIDIA's HGX B200 processors, a name that's already making waves in the AI hardware space. These processors, paired with liquid cooling, aren't just about raw performance. Supermicro claims they can cut data center power usage by up to 40% compared to traditional air cooling systems. That's not just a small operational improvement. That's the kind of jump that can save companies millions in the long run, all while keeping performance at an elite level. Then there's the 8U Front I/O air-cooled system. On the surface, air cooling might sound old school, but Supermicro has given it a serious upgrade. This model offers enhanced memory configuration flexibility, meaning it can handle a variety of setups without major overhauls. It supports up to 8 terabytes of memory capacity. Yes, 8 terabytes. And it maintains something called cold aisle serviceability. If you've never worked in a data center, cold aisle serviceability basically means tech teams can perform maintenance in cooler parts of the center without disrupting operations or overheating equipment. This might sound like a small detail, but in the world of non-stop AI workloads, every degree of heat matters. But here's where the announcement gets even more forward-looking. Both of these new systems aren't just locked into today's hardware. Supermicro says they'll also be compatible with NVIDIA's upcoming HGX B300 platforms. This means customers investing in these systems today won't have to rip everything apart when the next wave of AI hardware drops. They can upgrade smoothly and keep moving forward without missing a beat. And these aren't just plug-and-play boxes. Supermicro's designs come with front input and output access for easier servicing, simplified cabling to keep everything organized, improved thermal efficiency to manage the heat generated by intense AI workloads, increased compute density to fit more processing power in the same footprint, and, this is a big one for budget-conscious companies, lower operational expenses, or OPEX. To put it plainly, these systems aren't just about faster computing. They're about smarter, cheaper, and more sustainable computing, which is exactly what the AI industry needs as it scales. Supermicro's CEO and president Charles Liang put it like this: "Our DLC-2-enabled NVIDIA HGX B200 system leads our portfolio to achieve greater power savings and faster time to online for AI factory deployments. Our building block architecture enables us to quickly deliver solutions exactly as our customers request." Supermicro's extensive portfolio now can offer precisely optimized NVIDIA Blackwell solutions to a diverse range of AI infrastructure environments, whether deploying into an air or liquid-cooled facility. If you read between the lines, what Liang is really saying is that Supermicro is doubling down on customization and speed. The building block architecture he mentioned is a big deal. It means they can mix and match components to create tailor-made solutions for customers. In a market where one-size-fits-all doesn't cut it anymore, this flexibility could be a huge competitive advantage. Now, let's zoom out for a second. Supermicro Computer Inc., which trades on the NASDAQ under the ticker SMCI, isn't a new player. They've been designing and manufacturing high-performance servers and storage solutions for years. Their products power data centers, cloud computing environments, AI systems, and edge computing worldwide. If you've ever streamed a movie, used cloud storage, or interacted with AI applications, there's a decent chance some part of that process was powered by a Supermicro system. But here's where things get interesting for investors. While these new AI systems sound like a slam dunk for the company, there's an ongoing debate in the market. Some analysts see SMCI as a powerful long-term play in the AI hardware space. Others think there are AI stocks with even greater upside potential and less downside risk, especially if you're looking at short-term gains. One reason for that view is tied to broader economic and political factors. There's an onshoring trend happening right now, a push to bring more manufacturing and technology production back to the United States. Add in the potential effects of Trump-era tariffs and trade policies, and some companies could be positioned to benefit even more than SMCI in the near term. Certain AI stocks, especially those with undervalued share prices and strategic advantages in domestic production, might offer sharper, faster returns. That said, Supermicro's positioning in AI infrastructure is undeniable. They're not just making hardware, they're shaping the future of how massive AI models are trained, deployed, and run in real-world environments. And with demand for AI computing power showing no signs of slowing down, these new NVIDIA Blackwell-based systems could give them an even stronger foothold in the market. So, what does all this mean for you if you're following the AI boom? Well, it means we're seeing a new chapter in the arms race for AI infrastructure. Every major player in tech knows that the next big breakthroughs in AI, whether it's in natural language processing, autonomous systems, medical research, or financial modeling, are going to depend on hardware that's faster, more efficient, and easier to scale. And that's exactly the space Supermicro is targeting. In the months ahead, keep an eye on three things: adoption rates, how quickly big data centers and AI labs start integrating these new Supermicro systems; compatibility with next-gen NVIDIA platforms. The HGX B300 compatibility could be a game changer for long-term customers. Market competition. Other AI infrastructure companies aren't going to sit still, and we could see competing products that challenge Supermicro's new lineup. If Supermicro can maintain its edge in customization, cooling efficiency, and upgrade flexibility, it's going to be a serious contender for the title of go-to provider for AI infrastructure over the next several years. But here's the bottom line. Whether you're a tech enthusiast watching the evolution of AI hardware or an investor looking for your next big opportunity, this announcement is worth paying attention to. The AI revolution isn't just about algorithms and software, it's about the machines that make those algorithms possible. And right now, Supermicro is making some of the most advanced machines in the game. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. It should not be taken as financial, investment, or trading advice. Always do your own research and consult a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. The views and opinions expressed